This is the Rangers Postcast, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
How sweep it is. How about that? I keep saying that I'm surprised, and I think I'm going to continue to do so because every time I say that after one of these wins, the Rangers come back the next game, the next day, and they impress me even more. So I'm going to say I was even more surprised this afternoon, but either way, I will take it. What a win. What a shutout. What a series. And what a great day for Mackenzie Gore to finish up. Great day for the bullpen and a great way for the Rangers to head out on the road as they complete the sweep of Seattle 3-0. Here we go. Welcome into the Rangers Postcast, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Great to be with you and locked on the number one sports podcast network in America.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Well, I want to say good afternoon to all of you via the Rangers comment crew, the RCC, Alf, and everybody getting in early. Mark, thank you for all your comments. Everybody jumping in. We want to hear from you. We got Dylan in there. Tyler Love Drums. Isaac back in. TCG, of course. We're going to get to your comments coming up. But coming up, we're going to talk about this win and the Rangers lowering the broom and sweeping Seattle. I think the big takeaway in this one is just the fact that, despite taking the broom over the weekend in a tough series loss to the Reds, the Rangers came right back and with so many questions, right? The bullpen, the struggles at home, the just struggles with the offense in general, right? All of that. And yet the Rangers found a way to do something that they have not been able to do in a very long time. And that is win a series from the Mariners. And even better than that, lowering the broom and sweeping the Mariners, who, as they noted at the end of the game, at the end of the broadcast, that last season was really the class of the American League. But again, as we talked about last night, last season was last season, and it doesn't mean anything for you this season. Got to get it done. Whole new season, whole new set of games, whole new everything. And you know what? I mean, not only did the Rangers very quietly just completely dominate this series, right? I mean, they did not allow the Mariners to really get off the mat. I mean, think about it. You're Seattle, right? And you've already dropped the 2 games, and here you are in the finale of this series, and you don't even score. I mean, you got 2 hits the entire game. I mean, that's remarkable. And I think, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe because the weekend was bad, or maybe that I'm still, I still want to see guys bust out on offense. And I think as some of you have pointed out, I think they're getting really close. In fact, I think we're going to see them bust out on offense on this road trip. I really do. But with that said, I mean, here we are, and the Rangers just completed the sweep. They just got dominant starting pitching. Their bullpen has been quietly the best in baseball, or one of the best, if not, in the American League. And, they should feel pretty good. And Ranger fans like I should feel pretty good about what this team has been able to do so far in the first couple of weeks of this season. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this road trip. I'm looking forward to seeing what the offense will be able to do and how they'll be able to come together. But in the meantime, Again, a very impressive series win, very impressive sweep. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Mackenzie Gore and his start, and we're going to talk about the offense and what we can kind of look forward to on this monster 10-game road trip coming up. All right, let's get our first timeout, our only timeout out of the way, and then when we come back, want to hear from you. We'll break it all down with the RCC. That's coming up next, but the Rangers sweep Seattle 3-0, the final in the finale today. This is the Rangers Postcast.
Hey, this is Jeff Carr from Locked On Reds, and when it comes to our futures, we all have great ideas when it comes to our job, when it comes to our house, when it comes to our vehicles, all that great stuff. But honestly, when it comes to securing that future, I don't know what I don't know. And when me and my wife sat down to figure out the life insurance thing, Ethos made everything simple. Everything's online, you have a quick and easy application process, and you find out exactly what you need for coverage all in one spot. Ethos makes everything so convenient when it comes to learning about your own life insurance, because insurance is something that is far beyond batting average or on-base percentage. It's way out in left field for me. Ethos made it all easy. Take just 10 minutes and get covered today with life insurance through Ethos. Get your free quote at ethos.com/lockedonmlb. That's ethos.com/lockedonmlb. Application times may vary and rates may vary.
I want to talk to you about Game Time because MLB baseball is back. The season is back. You can feel it. Fresh starts, big expectations, and that first crack of the bat, whether it's a breakout rookie or a division race that goes down to the wire, there is nothing like being in the ballpark for it. The only problem, getting tickets can feel like a grind. You got the long queues, surprise fees, prices, jumping out at checkout. That's where Game Time and the Game Time app gives fan the advantage with constant innovation. It's really how you unlock amazing tickets and experiences in just a few clicks and taps. So it's really simple to use. The Game Time app guarantee means you get 100% authentic tickets delivered on time at the best price. And here's the best part. The fees are included in the price you see. So what you see is what you pay, period. And again, can't say it enough. They've got zone deals, right, that let you pick out the section and you can save even more while Game Time selects the seats and the seat views. Again, you can see a panoramic view from your exact seat before you buy. 2 taps and it's done. No stress, no hidden fees, just great seats in minutes. That's what makes it so easy to decide last minute to hit a game. So here's what you do. Take the guesswork out of buying MLB tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code LOCKEDON for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code LOCKEDON, LOCKEDON, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. All right, we're back. Rangers Postcast. Rangers over the Mariners 3-0 to complete the sweep. Don't forget to check out my man, Bryce Paterick, host of the daily Locked On Rangers podcast. Bryce will be back with you tomorrow to recap this epic series win and also get you ready for the road trip beginning Friday night in L.A. against the Dodgers. Looking forward to that. I will be with you after each of the games on the trip. So hopefully you'll be able to hang out with us. And again, please hit the like button and be a member of the RCC, the Rangers comment crew. Let's get into this and kind of talk about what happened. Again, Mackenzie Gore making his second start. And, the way it started, you weren't really sure. And the one thing we heard about Mackenzie Gore coming in was that, again, top of the rotation starter, elite stuff, elite pitches, but his only little bugaboo was walks. Well, got a couple of those early on, and then to his credit, even though he threw some pitches, he ended up 5 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. But he threw 26 pitches in the first inning, and you're thinking, okay, is it going to be, what kind of game is this going to be? And, selfishly, right? It's like you kind of get an idea in your mind about how you would like to see the game go or how you would like to see the game script play out, right? And like in one of these games, one of the 3 games, I was hoping that the Rangers would just come out early and just absolutely pound one of Seattle's starters, whether it was Gilbert, right, or Kirby or Wu today. I just wanted to see them just jump on one of them and just knock them around the yard. Didn't happen at all. I mean, every game was a pitching duel. But again, to the Rangers' credit, it's not going to go to the script. It's not always going to be the way that you want. Sometimes you got to win ugly and find different ways to win. And to the Rangers' credit, they did exactly that every single game. Higgy with a big hit last night, and really, you look at the way the game went down today. The Rangers end up with their 3 runs, right, 6 hits, and they had a leadoff hit in the first from Brandon Nimmo, who also had a double in the third, and it was again kind of a ho-hum game, and you're waiting to see, okay, when is this? What's going to be the key in this one? Who is going to find a way to pull it out and get some runs on the board?
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
Well, that all went down to the bottom of the 5th, and Danny Jansen, the new Ranger catcher, last night it was Higgy, today it was Danny, infield single. Josh Smith, who was robbed of a home run in the 3rd, singled. Great little quiet game for Josh Smith. Ezekiel Duran making his 2nd straight start at third base. Little breather there for Josh Young, who I would think would be back on Friday night in LA. We'll see. But he singled as well. Rangers had the bases loaded with 1 out, and that's when Nimmo came up again. Grounder to third. Pretty routine play, but the just called up Connor Joe of Seattle, literally called up today, probably flew in early this morning, gets the ball at first base, fires to home plate, should have been an out, was there plenty of time, but the throw was wide. It got away from the former Ranger Garver, and that's it. 2-run score, Jansen and Smith, that made it 2-0. And then 2 batters later, Corey Seager was able to add the sac fly, 3-0, and that was the ball game. And man, that was a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. Good to see the Rangers do their part. Good to see them just completely get rid of that weekend sweep and just all the bad things that went with that. They come right back, get a sweep of their own to head out on the road and doing it against the Mariners team, again, that they have had some struggles with recently and have not been able to win a series from in a very long time. So just kudos across the board. I will take that. And again, the confidence, you're seeing hard hit balls, you're seeing the Rangers finding different ways. And I don't know, man, I hope maybe as the weather warms up a little bit, maybe we'll see some of those balls get out. But man, I just hated that Globe Life is becoming like this just complete pitcher's park, because as Higgy showed us last night, I mean, if you really hit it hard, it will go out, right? Jock hit one out. So it can be done, but man, the Rangers are just missing, and they're getting balls that are hit so hard, but not dropping in. But I think that's going to turn around. I think the offense is going to get on the right track. And again, can't say enough also for the job Skip Schumacher is doing, trying to kind of piece this thing together, game in and game out, trying to get guys going, trying to be positive, trying to be supportive, trying to push the right buttons. He's doing a great job with that. And again, once again, we talk about Gore and his stuff, and man, I mean, that curve and the cutter that he throws, I thought of all these split finger, I mean, he might have the best, Eovaldi might have the best splitter in all of baseball. DeGrom with his stuff. We're going to see Kumar Rocker again on Friday night. That'll be great. Anxious to see him on the road. But again, very quietly, I mean, the Rangers bullpen, for all the questions that we have, they're very quietly, they're getting it done. And the numbers are not lying. It's not, dominant lights out at this point, but I thought today, very, very impressive. Chris Martin, for all of his struggles, a nice 1-2-3 sixth. Luis Crivello, who I liked initially when he came up last season. I felt like he maybe, I don't know if he wore down or it was just caught up with him a little bit last season. Wasn't as sharp at the very end as he was in the beginning, but man, he looked great today. 2 very clean, solid innings for him. And then Cole Winn closing it out for his first big league save. So pluses again across the board. And that's what this team is going to have to do. And, it's just a matter of time before we see Wyatt get his first home run. We're going to see Corey getting going. Jake Berger hopefully will heat back up. And then the bottom of the order, depending on who's playing and what's going on there, we'll see them pick it up as well. All right, let's get a couple comments in before we wrap things up. Let's see. Mark, love that you're getting in early. TCG as well. TCG says, wipe the taste of that ugly red series out of our mouth. Isaac says, sweep after getting swept. So awesome. Let's go. Alf says, Gore looked like an all-star. I like Crivello too. He looks locked in. Hope everyone has a blessed day. You too, Alf, and hope everybody gets to enjoy the off day tomorrow. And I know it's going to be late on some of these games on the road trip, but I know a lot of you guys are night owls. So if you can stay up and hang with me, would love to have you around. If not, totally understand. Ballfield Ace getting back in as well. As he points out, the Rangers have not forgotten to win at home. I agree. Very nice to get that sweep. Tyler Love Drums says yes. Let's see what else. Martin. Haven't seen Martin in a little bit. Let's go. Great win, but need to get more runs. I agree with that. Dying in plain sight says Wyatt is so close to breaking out. I still feel like this will be a great year for him. I'm with you, man. I hope so. KZ says Brandon Nimmo, team MVP. Man, I think he's been on base, in every game except one. And I'm right there with you. He has been outstanding. I mean, I don't think you could have scripted a better start for him. Paul says, nice sweep, first place. DeGrom's MRI clean. Bring on the Dodgers. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be a nice it's going to be tough. They hit and score, but you know what? They're playing in Toronto right now, so they're going to be coming back, and the Rangers will have a nice day off tomorrow. And you know what? I like the Rangers on the road and kind of the underdog role with not much expected from them offensively. I'm really looking to seeing, now that they've got the first homestand out of the way after the season opening road trip, which they did really well. Really curious to see how the Rangers play here on this 10 game road trip, LA, Sacramento, and then another weekend showdown in Seattle. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for being with me today. Enjoy the win. Again, Rangers complete the sweep. They beat the Mariners 3-0. Day off tomorrow. Dodgers on Friday night. Bryce Paterick and the Daily Locked On Rangers podcast tomorrow. Check that out. Hang with me over the weekend. And once again, appreciate you. Appreciate all your comments. And we'll do it again over the weekend. This has been the Rangers POSTCAST.